think I can adjust this. Just wait. Is that better? Every time I move my bed, my light's gonna collapse. Hey, Viv. Okay. Hi, guys. Happy International Day! International Women's Day. 中文我唔知叫做咩國際女性節啊，女親節啊。Today was a very busy day. I know I haven't done a live of myself in a long time. How's everybody doing? 大家好 Hello 馬來西亞 Yeah, Happy International Women's Day. Hello. Hi, Florence. Okay, so today was a very busy day. Had a couple of interviews this morning. My hair's a little messy. Took off some of my makeup. Took off, changed, came back, had some soup. 係啊，中文唔識睇啊 January 你嗰啲中文。哦，300婦女節呢個我識睇。Hi. Okay. Hi from Sydney. Wow, today we've got a lot of people on, all the way from Sydney, Malaysia, Hong Kong. Happy International Women's Day to you too. Right now it's 10點幾 10係嘛？差唔多11點啦。So 翻咗嚟煲咗啲湯飲啦，然之後呢，咁I'm so happy to see so many people on. Bonjour, c'est la journée de femme. Comment ça va? Oscar de la. Thank you. So today went out, did a little bit of celebrating Happy Women's Day. Everybody saw that I caught up with Joyce, who I haven't seen in a long time, fellow Canadian, a fellow advocate of just being a positive. 我好鍾意佢嘅。Hi Ruby。係啊，因為咧，其實我每次撞到個 Joyce 咧，就係做緊 either charity 或幫國家嘅嘢。咁啊，最大嗰次真係幫加拿大政府啦。咁嗰陣時係not 政府啊，幫加拿大 celebrate because we're Canadian, so it was a Canada Day celebration. And because we're from Canada. And then we see each other because we have a lot of common friends. 其實我哋好多共同嘅朋友。咁今日咧就係一個 event 咧，就係我哋一個朋友叫做 Esther 啦。咁佢都係好有心嘅人啦。就今日咧就同 Bulgari 同埋一個 women's charity 係 women 幫其他即係女仔幫其他女仔嗰啲低收入家庭㗎啦。咁呢個 charity 咧，我今日先至其實認識嘅。咁咪好似同個 Bulgari 即係接觸同埋而家會合作。第一次啦，因為我之前同 Bulgari 做嘢嘅時候係 Save the Children 嘅，咁嗰時我記得10幾年前啦，就因為佢哋有 sponsor 做我哋嗰啲大嗰啲 event 啦，先至有機會同呢一個品牌合作啦，咁都好開心佢哋做咁多 charity， 因為我覺得我今日同佢個 PR 傾下偈啦，咁啊好開心聽到佢哋咧就會嚟緊咧就會陸續幫 local 嘅 charity 多啲啦 ，so I'm really happy that, no, I didn't have my champagne yet, but we are going to have a rosé tonight. Is everybody ready with their glass? I'm glad you brought it up because I'm going to start talking about charities and then I'm going to forget. Hey from Los Angeles, I guess you should be waking up, so it's perfect timing for a glass of rosé. 大家睇到嘛？今日呢，我哋就會 share 呢個啦，因為呢。上一次啊，我個朋友啊，Amoeba Baby 錄咗啦，我哋做緊 live 嘅時候咧，就冇咗個 live 啊！我唔知你響唔響度啊，佢應該今日拍拖啊同老公，所以咧就應該未翻到嚟睇呢個啦。So what happened was that the video that we did live, her phone it got erased because you know, 因為 technology 嘅關係啦，死咗啊佢嘅電話。And then 佢叫我，哎呀，你唔使咁辛苦啊，唔好拍兩個機啊。Last time, remember the very first time we did a live together? We had 2 cameras rolling and she kept saying the angle of mine was really bad. So then she's like, this time don't use your phone, just use her phone. So 我好乖啦，冇用啦。And then 點知咧？ got to篇冇咗啦 because the minute she tried to press save, you know how this IG thing works, right? The minute you either have to save and then repost right away for the story thing. Anyways, long story short,冇咗. So the whole thing about the champagne. So happy International Women's Day first. And because it's International Women's Day, I decided that we're going to do the rosé today. Okay, so while I'm getting that started, so why I thought that rosé is a good thing to share, because it's pink, number one. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, girls need to be pink, boys need to be blue, because I've had a blue cocktail, but blue wine, other than blueberry wine, I haven't really had. So, hey, from USA, we've got a lot of people from the States today. Cheers. So, let me just put that down before I spill the bottle. Pour that going here in my glass. And yes, so today we're going to have this rosé. And I'm going to introduce a little bit about my St. Patrick's Day package. Now, 我知道咧好多可能因為嗰次咧就同我朋友講啦，其實唔係好多人 celebrate St. Patrick's Day 嘅喎，係咪好多人都唔知啊？ Blue wine, come on. Cheers. 首先咧 pink wine. And how do we get pink wine? How do we get a rosé? 大家知唔知？好多時咧就 either 用紅葡萄㗎啦 first press with skin, you get a little bit of the coloration, right? So not too long. And then that's how you get it. Or they might blend, okay? So 今次咧呢個 rosé 咧 is from Chile. Now in this package, thank you, it's a stemless glass, also from 我啱啱做咗一個 live 係同我個 partner, 我個co-owner of Rax, Damon and his wife, Nancy. Cheers out to you. These stemless glasses were from him when I started my wine journey. When he found out I was starting my wine journey. So these stemless wine glasses are from them. Aren't they cool? So the reason why I have stemless wine glasses up here, because I'm in my little corner and there's a lot of stacked up boxes. I wish you could see on this side. This phone might fall over anytime I move. Cheers. 咁咧，我會擺喺呢度。咁呢度咧，我好容易 knock over 嘅，所以我先至 stemless. Okay, so after a nice long day, I really enjoy having a nice glass of rosé. Ooh, it kind of rhymes. 就因為啦，今次咧點解我要介紹呢個 rosé 啦？因為除咗好飲之外啦，佢原本咧就呢個 package， 我覺得今次都係998蚊，我覺得係一個好好嘅value啦. So what I really tried to do is keep it under 1,000 Hong Kong dollars, because everybody seems to really like that price point. And I really know that I've gotten a lot of messages. 好多人 message 我哋個 Wine Maven 嘅 platform， 甚至乎 send email 啦，同埋 comment 啦，我 respond 緊喎，人哋 feel thirsty 啊，冇 question 啦。OK， 咁咧就係因為好多人咧係好 appreciate 咧，我砌6支酒。So in a half a dozen, so 6 bottle wine variation, people really like the fact that they get to try everything. So we've done, thank you, raising your glass to you, Simon. They really like the fact that I try to get a good mix in there. So everybody likes some kind of bubbly, which I've noticed, to get the package or the party started. And I think 6 bottles is nice to have at home when you have a group of friends. So when you have about, 6至8個至10個朋友啦, depends how much you like to drink. 6 bottles is a nice share, because 1 bottle of wine, 一支酒咧, let's grab that. 一支酒咧, okay, 就大概有6杯嘅. So 1 bottle of wine usually has about 6 glasses of wine. But, I mean, if you fill a little bit less, you can get about 8 glasses. And if it's just a taster, you can probably get 10. So amongst friends, right, if you're having a dinner, so you want to start off with 1 bottle of champagne. Then 你可以咧6個至10個會好少咯，即係一半呢個咯 okay? But you can get a good taste of your champagne first. Then you can start with a white. So my very first package was missing a bubbly, which I got fixed. 咁我之後打後咧就所有 package 都會有一個 bubbly 先. It can be a sparkling wine or a champagne, a French Recorder, which we've done. So this time, this package actually has a bottle of champagne because it's an exclusive distributor That's why we were able to get it. 所以只係呢個未 deliver 到去 Malaysia 喎 only to Hong Kong for now, the wine. So what's really cool is that this time we got this bottle of champagne put in this package. Now I know you're gonna think it's crazy. The package is $9.98. 嗰支香檳啊都要780蚊. So you can go actually Google it if you want. You can 睇下780蚊係嗰支香檳嘅啫。And 其實你出邊係應該買唔到，餐廳咧就千幾蚊。So it's actually quite expensive, right? Then we have 5 other bottles of wine. And in that mix, I'm going to tell you what it is because, let's see. I don't want to get it wrong. So that's the La Lemon Traditional Brut Premier Cru, which is actually for champagne, I hope, very good quality, okay? Then in the package alone, you're going to get of course, a Chardonnay. I always have a sum for Chardonnay, so you have to have Chardonnay. So you have to have Chardonnay. You have no choice, okay? 一定要有支 Chardonnay 喺度。咁咧就因為Pinot Noir 咧就比較 light 啲 so whatever foods you're having at home, well with this rosé first, okay? 由 Chardonnay 去 rosé 啦。咁 rosé 咧 you can have a little bit of the seafood. 因為中式嘅菜咧 if you're eating at home, hello. If you're eating at home, you can have it with a lot of appetizers. 我最中意咧 rosé 咧就我喺屋企咧成日整啲炸春卷啊，炸 sausage roll 啊。大家有冇一個 air fryer 啊？我而家咧就好中意用我個 air fryer，因為咧可以做好多嘅 appetizer 俾好多人，甚至乎你可以有一個 charcuterie 啦，即係如果你唔中意太多 carbohydrates 嘅時候咧，你咪即係啲 cheese 同埋少少肉。喺普通嘅 grocery store 可以買好多唔同嘅 mix。擺喺一個好似個 cutting board 上邊咧就好靚噶啦，就好似個餐廳咁樣噶啦，喺屋企擺，同埋唔係好貴。You can order. If you're in Macau, you can order it. All you have to do is put a note. And we've actually had, or send an email, and we actually already have a couple orders going out to Macau, but you just have to pay for the shipping. So the only difference is that you can't, it's not free shipping to Macau, unfortunately. It's only free shipping in Hong Kong. But it's still a really good deal. Okay, moving back to the rosé. 咁咧呢個 rosé 啦就睇得到，其實佢個味咧，第一除咗少少凍啦 because I like a little bit chilled. It's good to have with or without food. So if you're just, I'll get to the Pinot Noir. So if you can, working on the international delivery for now, just here. Yeah. So then, okay, so after the rosé, so you have your hanbanna, you have your bubbly, then you have a Chardonnay, then you have a rosé. Now we're going to go on to the reds. So I worked my way slowly to the reds with the Pinot Noir first. 咁啊 Pinot Noir 咧，你可以輕啲嘅肉。有啲人咧就成日話咧，白肉要同白酒飲，紅肉要同紅酒飲。其實咧 Pinot 同埋你睇佢嗰個味道幾濃咧，其實 Pinot 都好襯好多白肉嘅。白肉嘅濃汁啦，白肉嘅 white gravy 啊，白肉嘅 light sauce 都得嘅。So that's why this is a very versatile box. So this is what I try to do is whatever foods you're having at home, I'm hoping that you can still enjoy different types of wines. And because it's such a great deal, I want to get more people involved in sharing the wine culture. That was the whole idea of opening this wine maven and keeping the conversation open. 即係覺得呢個好重要嘅。Okay, 第一。咁咧個 Pinot Noir 嘅 rosé 其實 that's what this is. So we went from a Pinot Noir rosé, which is the type of grape first pressed with skin. That's where you get the tint from. Okay, so it is a dark color. It's considered a black grape. Okay, so that's why 係深色啲嘅。Then we went to a Pinot Noir red. Now we go into what Chile's good for, right, or famous for, which is Carmenere. So then we go into a Carmenere red grape. 嗱嗰個咧就深啲㗎啦。個 body 就重少少嘅味道啦。So you can have like stews and beefs and steaks, a little bit heavier food, pastas, meat sauce pastas, tomato pastas, richer foods with that. 我好鍾意。And then 我其實最鍾意個過程係你同一班朋友飲咧，你可以試唔同嘅酒啦。不特止咧，大家帶啲嘢嚟咧，其實我喺加拿大嘅時候咧就好興 potluck 嘅。When you have a potluck party, is the best because everybody can bring different types of foods, and that exchange with the wine and food makes it so much more happier, one, much more inviting, and you can have different cultural exchange at the same time. 你帶下啲咖喱角，我又可以帶下啲炒麵，你又可以帶下啲 salad，我又可以試下帶啲 smoked salmon. I love that type of food exchange. Okay, so that's our 6 bottles of wine. So we went from a hermbanna, okay, so we went from a bubbly, then we went to a rosé out of a Pinot Gris, but it's very light. 大家睇得到，同埋佢好 fruity 嘅。其實呢一個 rosé is so fruity and so light that it's very pleasant. It's very refreshing. 唔需要食嘢都覺得 OK 嘅，因為好多人驚飲紅酒啦，就 prefer 飲啤酒嗰個 bubbly， 但係我咧就中意 rosé， 因為佢喺中間，佢好輕，你唔會覺得好飽，因為佢呢個 rosé 係冇 bubbles 噶嘛。It's a real traditional type of Provencian style rosé， 係冇氣嘅。哇 ，thank you 。Happy Women's Day. Hot as hell must be the wine. Thanks. No, but I must say that I think having like a glass or 2 glasses a day is okay. Just be in moderation, guys. Don't drive when you drink. And if you're going to drink, get a driver or make sure you're not driving, okay? And then those are just hints because, today's a good day for celebration. Woo! You've ordered the St. Paddy Days bundle. Yeah, because I honestly think it's a good deal. And keeping that price of under $1,000 for 6 bottles, it should last you a week, at least a party. And we're going to have actually, shout out to Paddy, we're also going to have another special coming in the midweek. But because, St. Paddy's Day and Easter are so close to each other, we can't just, the Valentine's bundle was so successful. Everybody's asking for more treats and wine and different types of packaging together because I guess they love it when we pair it together, and they've actually commented on the chocolates and the rosé. They actually wanted to reorder it again. So Keddy is hard at work right now putting a bundle together for you guys for Easter, and we're going to push it out next week. With the St. Paddy's one, I really wanted to get this, everybody wanted a champagne. Champagne is only from Champagne. So in order to do that, champagne, a really nice champagne, Premier Cru is not an easy one to find. And I like to find wines that you can't buy everywhere. 即係不嬲得，如果你行開嗰啲地方，即係邊啲超級市場咩 wine shop，我好中意去支持嘅 because 我自己個 platform 都係好多唔同嘅 merchant。但係如果我可以俾我哋啲readers or our Wine Maven fans and hopefully our subscribers to my YouTube channel, you guys better subscribe. I gotta get my viewership back up there because I know I've been really busy because I've been shooting a TV show. Shout out to Ruby, ViuTV 15號我嘅飲食節目是敵是友出街啦。That's what I was doing too this whole last 2 months. Other than doing the lives, doing the Wine Maven and the promos with everybody, getting content, I've also been shooting a new program. I don't know if everybody's heard about it. It's a food and wine program in Chinese, but I'm sure we're going to have subtitles very, very soon. Subscribe. Thank you. That way, I've got my supporters such as Daniel. Shout out to Daniel. We've got people writing articles for us. We've got Psalms from Hong Kong, international Psalms. We've got Aris from Bordeaux. We've got a lot of great friends who are just, because of COVID, and I know that things are getting better, we still want to keep the conversation open because I really think that this type of communication is going to last forever. And it's a way for me to talk to you guys and a way for you guys to talk to me right away. And I can ask, boom. I can ask and answer your questions anytime, like right away. So with the wine, I know that the last video got deleted by accident. Not by me. So from now on, I'm going to do the video recording. Okay, guys? Promise. I did a live on Weibo as well. We did one very late at night. That was kind of fun. Never did that before. Hey, shout out to Australia. Getting a little thirsty. I did see Beef Bar here earlier, if you're still here. Hi. 是的是有15號3月15號10點半 ViuTV 大家睇 I'm just getting it I just want to make sure I'm not going to say the wrong time 我都唔知頭先係10點半是的是有 okay so but while that is doing that as well I've been putting together bundles for every month so my deal now is I'm going to try to get a deal out for everybody every month from all our merchants here in Hong Kong, putting deals together in to be delivered to your place for free. Because delivery in Hong Kong 咧，其實係最貴嘅 ，logistics 係最貴嘅。你買一樽酒，你買一支酒，個 delivery 分分鐘仲貴過你支酒。咁變咗，我覺得呢個唔應該係呢一個問題啦。我覺得大家都應該可以品嚐酒 try. I mean, wine doesn't have to be expensive. Wine should taste good. And I think that I actually didn't stop. I was just saying I have a show coming out March 15th, 10:30 on ViuTV. I think Singapore has Viu and Malaysia has Viu. I don't know if it's going to come out at the same time though. But yes, I am that show will be coming out. I was actually scheduled to shoot a TV show, but because of COVID, it was delayed because of locations. So we were able to put together a food and wine program. Obviously, also helping the local businesses because at this time in this period, a lot of the businesses have been hit pretty hard. 你知好多 local 嘅生意唔可以開啦，好多餐廳要閂啦，夜晚即係食飯都唔可以開嘅時候咧，其實好影響我哋個飲食嘅世界喺香港啦，好多 F&B 都有影響啦，我好多朋友都影響。So, thank you. Yeah, I've kind of started to branch out. CDIC CEO is the next show that I'm doing. That's going to be airing on March 15th at 10:30 at night. Is the first time I've actually hosted a program. And not just a guest host, but every single episode. So it's 15 episodes so far. And we're airing 5 days a week, guys. We're not airing 1 day a week. We're doing 5 days a week. So I hope to get you guys' support. Maybe we'll have part 2. If you guys like it and love it, 我有好多 friend 喺度喎，193啦，阿肥仔啦，阿 Low 啦，有好多嘅特別嘉賓啦。I don't know if you guys saw a few of the pictures of the cool guests that we have. We really put this show together out of love and passion for food and wine. 其實是的是有咧係真係好用心去做嘅，因為其實有好多 idea 我哋想做，但係未做過。我自己都未做過一個節目咁樣，即係我自己本身好中意品嚐酒啦，好中意食嘢啦，見過飲食節目，見過飲酒嘅節目，但係冇一個係覺得有趣嘅，即係冇一個覺得係咪有趣啊？ I wanted to make it not so boring, not just and not off topic. That it does really have to do with wine. A lot of the programs out there talk about it, but then it doesn't really talk about wine. But I really want to make sure that we get a little bit of wine education in there because people do want to know the little tricks of the trade and little things that like 你去餐廳食嘢嘅時候，喂，千祈唔好做嗰啲嘢咧，咪俾人笑。即係我覺得呢樣嘢得意啦，同埋其實好多人真係未必識，但係又驚問喎。好似193啊，阿肥仔咧，其實好多嘢佢哋未必識，咁啊，我今次咧就喺鏡頭面前利用佢哋去示範第一次。The title is 是的是有。咦？監製有冇英文名㗎呢個？佢哋會唔會可以喺新加坡？其實你應該同我做 live 啦。會唔會可以喺新加坡、馬來西亞睇到呢個節目啊？佢哋買咗未啊？I think it's an interesting show and I want to see how they put it together. I got snippets of it. I'll drink pink water. Because it's International Women's Day today and I still have 1 hour left. Tell me wine is the English. 是的是有個英文名 of 呢個節目係叫做 Tell Me Wine。死啦！你講呢個 title 咧，我會想咗 Tell me wine ain't nothing but a new thing. Tell me wine ain't nothing but a Oh my God！ 我會寫新歌詞喎，好搞笑喎 ！Tell me wine 係咪真㗎？Is this the first time I'm hearing the English title of my show？ 係咪真㗎？係咪真係叫做 Tell me wine 啊？大家知唔知嗰個歌 係邊度嚟㗎? I always get these guys mixed up. Is it? It's not Boys to Men, not Boyzone. It's which one? 梗係唔係啦 Tell Me Wine 係好似我哋個真係 Tell Me Wine 啊 Oh my goodness. It's Backstreet Boys! Backstreet Boys, the alcoholic version. Except we're going to be Backstreet Girl. Oh my god, that's so funny. 我自己都覺得好搞笑。Okay. I'm gonna be like singing Tell Me Wine all the time now, and I'm gonna change the gotti. And we're gonna make it into like a rosé champagne red wine song. That's gonna be so funny. How about you guys start writing the gotti for it? That would be hilarious. Can't be bok choy. Come on. Bok choy has nothing to do with wine. Be more creative. Not bok choy girls. Give me a wine title, guys. Give me a wine title. That's gonna be hilarious. 寫到歌詞呢 Tell me wine ain't nothing but a 乜嘢乜嘢。你哋作寫返俾我，我睇下用唔用，and then 我會俾返個 shout out 俾你哋。我哋真係喺啲 Backstreet Taste Wine 喎，唔係講笑喎。我係 The Real Bernice 喎，應該係啦。係啊。Yes, so I've been renovating my house. That's why I put myself in this little corner right now. But I've been doing it in this little, ain't nothing but a Chardonnay. Tell me wine. I always wanna hear you say, oh, I want wine my way. Oh my god! 唔該有人寫低個歌詞先啦，我會唔記得㗎。好笑啊 ！OK 喎，唔該你寫低啊。I'm gonna forget it. But that was really good. Wine is a very serious thing. 真係㗎。Thank you. It's so funny because my English is my first language, but 係啊，唔該你寫低翻嗰個，我要記得翻啊！我陣間真係唔記得。Rosé 都得㗎喎，我陣間會砌翻出嚟 ，and then everybody's gonna sing it. I'm not even tipsy at all. This is like my first glass of wine of today. But I thought that was pretty good. You guys got me in this mood. It's like a natural high. Because that was like creativity on the... You could put a, I wanna have a rosé. Oh, I want wine my way. Wow, 我哋應該要做一個 ViuTV 嘅，啲人應該要可以寫入去，然之後咧呢一個會係第二輯嘅主題曲。So I was doing that Tell Me Wine get program for the last 2 months, and it's coming out. They've been editing really, really fast. Yeah, rosé wine before bed because I didn't want to have something too bubbly. I'd get too excited. Usually I do have a glass of red, but because of me wanting to share the rosé wine with you guys, because it's part of the package, I wanted to show you the color. Show you the color of being rosé. Oh, dude, we are getting very good with this songwriting thing. Okay. 我希望有人喺度寫緊燈嗰啲係啦。Yes, okay, so getting back to 正題先。係啦，呢一個 rosé 咧，其實係2013年㗎啦。It's a 2013 Quinte. Okay, and a Quinte made out of Pinot Noir grapes, and it's 본산내. The original price is $240 just for this bottle. Think about it. This bottle is $240. The Hermbun, the champagne, the bottle of Valmont champagne is actually $780. So that alone is already $900. I know, Backstreet Boys for life, hey. That is already 900幾千幾蚊啊。So all 6 bottles 仲有個 Carmenere 仲有個 Pinot Noir 仲有個 Chardonnay 加埋一齊900幾，仲係 free delivery. Yo Damon, Are you gonna DJ that song for us? I hope you wrote down the lyrics. And yes, I'm using your stemless wine glass that you got me long time ago. We should do like a wine and skin tips thing because I think it works together. Anyways, yes, this is great as an aperitif and great with desserts, but great with traditional dishes such as turkey and roasted octopus, which I said like light meats. Octopus, you remember in Chile and in like Barcelona and in Saibana, they have that the octopus leg with the sauce. It's like it has a bit of like the hoisin, like the seafood, but yeah. I drink it my way. Tell me wine ain't nothing but a rosé. Tell me wine ain't nothing but a Chardonnay. Tell me what, not tell me wine. Third line, need the third line. Come on, write it down. You can do it. Damn it, come on. Anyways. The last line is, I drink it my way. Hey from UK. My sister's there. Say hi. Are they waking up now? What time is it there? She's in Worthing. If you see my sister or my little nephew and niece, my brother-in-law just had his birthday. You can say hi. They're in Worthing. Cheers. Yes. So, you just reminded me, Damon. So the live that we did at Rack City last week is up on my YouTube now. I'll put links up on my Instagram soon, but because I know that once I do this live, it's going to push everything down. So I wanted to do this live first because the last one kind of got lost. So I want to make sure that all my Wine Maven fans out here get the package right, that there is a 6-bottle package. It's my St. Paddy's Day package out there, and it's $9.98, so it's like 50% off the regular prices because the bottle of champagne alone is like $780. 咁咧就希望大家支持 Wine Maven 啦。其實因為 Wine Maven 個平台咧係幫好多 local 嘅 merchants 嘅，咁你 click 落去嘅咧，其實係去佢哋個 logistics。好多 wine connoisseur、好多 wine fans 喺香港都亦都睇到可以 compare prices. You guys can compare prices too. Try to do my best and I try to get exclusive wines. So 邊一個 merchant 有嗰個 wine 係sole distributor 咧，我就唔會喺另一個，因為好多唔同嘅 merchants 俾好多酒俾我去睇，俾我揀2000幾個一個 merchant，OK， 有啲係1000幾啊，有啲係600幾，有啲係3000幾個唔同嘅 label。但係我要逐個睇，逐個揀，邊個冇邊個，我先至會攞佢嗰啲咯。And I think in that sense we can support all the smaller and all the local businesses so that everybody can get along, number one. Number two, because the industry has been hit quite hard, that I want to give an opportunity for even the smaller wine merchants that don't get the airtime, that don't have the promotional budget to do it, because this is all I'm doing this part for free. Wine Maven was created out of just friends. My team in Malaysia, the digital team is actually from Malaysia. It's a really good friend of mine that I met many years ago. I was really good friends with his wife, and they're awesome supporters. My first live I did was with his wife. Like, I never did a live before that, and it was amazing. 所以其實 Wine Maven 呢個平台係真係一班朋友攞個心出嚟做，甚至乎啲 writer 啊去寫 content，去啲 wine private event，去啲 tasting 啊 ，James Suckling 嗰邊嗰個有時佢會有啲係 for industry 嘅人。The one I just attended for California Industry Wine Meeting, all these are just giving a shout out to us and 希望我哋可以參與 keeping the conversation alive because people can't fly。大家去唔到大家嘅地方，所以咧就希望大家多多支持啦。And at the same time, get good deals out of wines. And at this period where we are in still semi-COVID, semi-restriction, we can still help each other out. Please go and have dinner out in restaurants if you can in Hong Kong lah, because we finally can have dinner up until 10. So please support your local restaurants and friends. Hi, 你们好。大家好 ，Hello, Bonjour, Good morning. 早. Hey from SF. I have great friends in SF as well. Elaine, shut up. She's probably not watching. She's probably sleeping still. She just had her birthday as well. Yes, I'm in Hong Kong at the moment. Oh, you're still in full lockdown. I wish I could send wine to you. Oh, I wish I could screen cap that. I wish I could screen cap that right now, but I can't. I'll get it back. I'll keep this whole thing and I will find that. Or PM me that part, please. Cheers. Okay. So then tomorrow, this whole week has been really exciting. So I have the show coming out as well. We are in semi-lockdown, so after 10 o'clock, you can't have dinner out, but you can still have dinner at home with friends if you want. Just make sure everybody practice safe. Always wear your mask still. I know that some people are saying that they've eased on the restrictions of wearing masks. 我知道而家好多地方開始話唔使戴口罩，但係我自己都好 believe 係而家都仲係需要嘅。亦都其實咧，而家有好多靚嘅口罩㗎，口罩可以襯埋套衫㗎，所以咧。It's okay, guys. It's actually an accessory now, so we can wear accessories, and they're pretty accessories. Got matching masks. Shout out to the brand Kaz. Is it Kaz or Kaz? It's from Paddy. Shout out to there's a couple of mask brands that gave it. Oh my god, I forgot the names. Yo Bebe, Yo Mask Family, and yes, happy International Women's Day. Yes, I'm in Hong Kong. I'm at home because it's after dinner time. I'm procrastinating because I should be doing more work right now. Yes, my platform link is, should I write here? Wine Maven .io post. Okay, yeah. No, there's red wine, white wine, rosé, and sparkling, but this time it's actually a champagne in this thank you. Thank you for putting it up. I'm really slow at this. But yeah. So I know I shouldn't be totally completely holding my glass, but this is a stemless glass, so I don't know how else I'm going to hold it other than up here. Okay? But for rosé, you might want it more chilled. It's nighttime for me, so I don't want it too cold before bed. But 好多謝大家支持啦。咁我只係今日咧，除咗係又再講啊 ，Happy International Women's Day 婦女節啦，大家寫翻出嚟俾我，in Chinese, and then it's also coming up St. Paddy's Day, which is March. 係咪17啊？ Is it, guys? You guys have to help me out here. I think it is, right? St. Patrick's Day is March. It is 17th. So we gotta celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but also prepare for 300婦女節. There you go. Perfect. Thank you. 300婦女節咧 and then we also have St. Paddy's Day. St. Patrick's Day 咧，我真係唔知中文係叫咩。除咗咧有個彩虹，they always say at the end of the rainbow there's the pot of gold. And everybody had the cereal when they were a kid called Lucky Charms, right? I used to have that all the time. That's got that little leprechaun. Yes, Guinness. Everything about pubs and beers. Yes. And so to have the St. Paddy's, because they don't really celebrate it here, but I will. I got a really awesome so I went out shopping. I got a really awesome sweater that I'm going to wear to celebrate St. Paddy's. I only like the marshmallows because then you can take them. Yeah, you can take the marshmallows and float them in your hot chocolate. And it's really pretty. Shamrock shakes. Oh my gosh. I haven't had one of those in forever. They don't have shamrock shakes here in Hong Kong. No, I'm no longer with TVB, but that doesn't mean I can't shoot TVB stuff. KZLAN, it doesn't matter who you belong to now because, it really doesn't matter. But as long as the program or what your project is, you're free to shoot anywhere, right? hopefully. So for me, it's where I feel like there's a cool project to do. Like 今次呢一個飲食節目咧，其實我幾中意嘅。其實我好耐都已經係唔係 tied to 一個台，我 management 係 like 你可以去乜嘢台都得，接乜嘢工作都得嘅。So when you're signed to a management company and it's not like a station, actually you're free to shoot anywhere. It's most likely is if they think that the project is good for you, or if you think that it's something that you want to do, something that you're passionate about. Yeah. Durian? Oh, okay. 你提起 durian 啊，咁你睇我哋個飲食節目啦，可能有個 surprise 喺裏邊會試嘅喎。Have you ever thought of durian and wine? Let's take that to a thought for 1 second. Interesting, hey? Stay tuned. 係啊，你要睇㗎，因為其實有好多個特別嘅食物，我哋會去嘗試去配合啲酒，所以咧呢個節目嘅就叫做是的是有。But I didn't know the English version is called Tell Me Why. Now that's going to be a lot of fun. For the next 3 weeks, we're going to have fun with that title. Okay. Gamna, I'm going to leave you guys. It actually does, it looks like a roselle wine. It looks like those little fa logo color. Yo, Daniel, we did a shout out to you already. We said that Wine Maven is made up of this platform of very passionate people. We all kind of just donated and put our time in to keep the conversation open. Daniel's written articles for it. Maybe we do a live tomorrow. So I'm introducing the rosé right now. That's part of the St. Paddy's Day package. And it's $998 for the package. And the bottle of champagne alone is $780. So that's why it's a huge deal. So this, what I'm drinking right now is the rosé, which is a Quinte Chilean rosé. And this bottle is $230 Hong Kong. And it's a Pinot Noir rosé. So it comes from a red grape. Then I decided to put a bottle of champagne. 即係有一支香檳啦，有一支 rosé 啦，有一支 chardonnay 啦，一支 Pinot Noir and 一支 Carmenere. So you basically get the whole rainbow of the types of wines that are available, plus the champagne, because I know that many people commented that they loved to have a bottle of bubbly, some type of sparkling wine, Franciacorta or champagne in the package. Hence, it's a $750. It's normal. Yes, we still do photo shoots, and we still do a lot of I still do a lot of acting stuff. It's just because I've been working on this program, and because filming TV shows, because of all the compromises that you have to do, that the show that I was supposed to shoot didn't want to make the compromises and decided to delay the project. 係咩？聽日帶 rosé 啊？咁我係咪應該帶多一個 rosé 同你對打？By the way, we're also writing a back alley song, a Backstreet Boys song augmented, because the program in English 是的是有咧係叫做 Tell Me Wine 啊 Daniel。Tell me wine ain't nothing but a rosé. Tell me wine ain't nothing but a Chardonnay. And no, I'm totally not buzzed. It's like a pure high. So tomorrow, we're bringing out the boy bands. It's gonna be so funny. 我都好鍾意個名啊！而家我好鍾意個名，我都唔知個節目叫做 Tell Me Wine 啊。So it's gonna be funny. I hope they have a floor we can dance on. Anyways, okay. So I hope I've got to make sure St. Paddy's Day. I have a really special sweater that is so beautiful. Went a little bit of shopping yesterday. Support local business. And it's gonna have a little. It's gonna have a little, like you said, shamrock, right? It's gonna have that little flower on it. Believe it or not, it was so perfect. I fell in love with it right when I saw it. Anyways. I know, why not, hey? This is way too much fun. Okay. So, now that we have the package done, I will have this video uploaded so you guys can re-listen to the Pinot Noir Rosé. It's not bitter at all. Actually, it's not bitter at all. It's actually fruit forward, not sweet. It's not a sweet wine at all. It's a rosé. And it's very, because I know a lot of people think that rosés are bubbly. It's not. Oh my gosh. I love the fact that everybody is using the word wine. Wine, you so pretty? Uh-huh. Wine not. This is going to be so funny. Like Rufino? Well, have a try at this because it's actually really quite drinkable. And right now it's not totally cold either, and it's not bitter. Sometimes when a rosé gets a little bit warm, it becomes really floral. So it goes from fruity to floral, which by the nose it is, but by the palate it's not. And I love the color. And the fact that it does come from a Pinot Noir is quite lovely. I'll put the site up later, and then I'm going to upload this. The champagne is expensive, correct? Like, so the bottle alone was $7.80 retail. And in a restaurant, it's even more expensive. So for this time, this merchant to put this package together, they really went out of their way because they are the sole distributor for this wine brand. And so I'm very grateful to them. And I'm very happy because the fact that they love our viewers and they really want to be supportive of Wine Maven's platform. And because, you know, the business out there, it's hard for people to go out and carry 6 bottles of wine if they have kids, if they go grocery shopping, if they have to take transit, it's really heavy, right? 其實好重㗎嘛，自己要去稱6支酒嘅話，你可能因為咁重咧，我會買1個、2個，即係1支2支。咁但係因為如果個 shipping 可以直接去到你屋企嘅時候，你唔使自己拎。係啊 color the wine is pinker than my face, correct. 咁所以咧就我覺得我一定要同佢哋傾埋 shipping 咯，因為 deliver 去門口好重要，我覺得喺呢個情況下。And 香港咧係本身 shipping 係好貴，所以你買一支酒可能貴過成個 delivery order。通常個 delivery 係120至150蚊啊嘛。I'm pretty sure I'm correct there. But then 可能支酒係80蚊，有啲就係80蚊，有啲就200蚊。But then your shipping is the same price as the bottle almost. So unfortunately, you can't buy it from Japan. I can't ship it to Japan. 6 bottles is hard. And I'm not really doing any shipping outside of Hong Kong right now because Wine Maven just opened. So we're really starting just to get the logistics sorted out. As you can see that it's taken me a few months to get the platform going. And I'm not perfect. If I make any mistakes, I apologize now. We've had a couple of errors before. The system was down once before as well. But I mean, with any new business and with any computer technology, I'm learning. I just got my degree this last year, so I'm trying to work everything out and learn and share. Yeah, thank you. So I'm really trying to make these packages consistent, offer everybody once a month. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we can start monetizing and make money so that I can edit and give you better content and maybe pay the writers so that they can eat and drink and give you more content. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, because I think it takes one person to just step out of the box, and when you get the support of other people, it becomes cyclical, right? I'm so glad that it's been like 20 years of my career, and now that people are kind of seeing that, you know, the last 10 years I've been doing another passion, and now that I can bring it to the front and 同大家喺我嘅飲食節目開始講少少啦，即係我自己本身除咗演戲之外咧，都仲有另一邊嘅廖碧兒俾大家睇。咁我希望呢一個廖碧兒俾大家睇咧，係一個大家可以近距離啲啦， If you guys have any questions, I think this is a more interactive platform with the wine than with the acting. The acting, I love it because it's something that I've always loved to do. I love to perform. I love to touch audiences. If my character is supposed to make you cry, I love seeing your reactions. I love it when I dance and you feel what I'm feeling. So performance has always been a very big part of me since I was a kid. Since I was born, 3 years old, I started dancing. With the food and wine, F&B has been a part of my family since I was born because of my father. I never knew how much it would influence me and never knew how much I had a passion for it. I think my father always knew, but I think that this side of it has been brought forward because of the current situation, and I've been able to help give a little bit of my 2 cents into. Thank you. Thank you for saying that about my entrepreneurial dream. I know that a lot of people always have so much time and effort and energy in criticizing people for not doing this, for not being perfect. And just because I think they're bored, honestly. 我成日覺得啲人有咁多時間去即係 put down 其他人，去俾啲 negative 嘅 energy 咧，點解唔可以咧攞嗰啲 energy 去做啲好嘅嘢咧 ？Right？有咁多力去睇啲唔好嘅新聞，然之後去即係批評人哋。I mean, I've been in this industry for over 20 years, up and down. I mean, of course, at times you're discouraged and you start hearing other people talk about you or judge you, and they don't even know you. They know your name, they see a newspaper, they see a comment, they hear what somebody else has said, but they've never actually heard me. They say, oh, I think she knows a little bit about me, but not really. It's just a pretty face. But they didn't even know that I've been making wine for 10 years, or that I have my sommelier certification, or that I flew to California, or that I've been to Bordeaux 4 times a year for the past 10 years. I wake up at 4 a.m. and I go down and be with the farmers and during harvest and get bread and butter and eat with them. Like, they don't know the experience, so why do they bother saying anything? Come and see me for who I am. 你夠膽你咪見下我咯，係咪先？ That's like the biggest thing, right? 你驚啊 right? 講咁多嘢咁遠嚟做咩啫 right? They say all this stuff and they're so far away. That's what I'm saying in Chinese, right? They have all the guts and all the like, energy and they seem so confident to say so much crap about you, but they're so far away. The minute they come up to your face, they don't know what to say. They're speechless, right? Because what? I'm right in front of them, right? I can be right in front of you, but now who's fearful of who? Are you more fearful of the truth that I'm not that, and that I may actually just be who I am, right? Does it scare you more that I may actually be a nice person? Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious, right? Exactly. So, never let any of those haters put you down, kill your energy, because I've had it done to me for many, many years. Yes, people are going to write about you. People are going to say things about you. And it's in through one ear, out the other. I mean, if it's about something about your work, you can always improve. That's different. But when they're picking on your character or saying something about you that they don't have the right to, they don't even know if you're taller or shorter than them, but yet they're already saying you're short or fat or skinny or whatever, and they've never seen you in person. They've only seen you on the screen. So, yeah, I think that's the most funny part. And when people take it as truth, it's even funnier. So I just wanted to say today, to celebrate Happy International Women's Day, and yes, this is the main part. I remember when I started doing these lives, I was mostly talking about just being yourself. And I was in Canada. I remember going to university, and half the people didn't know where I was. 好多人都唔知我去咗邊啊。係呢2年咧，其實我返咗加拿大。 I was flying back and forth every week to 2 weeks. And I think the only people that really knew the truth were the people that I was filming with, which were too busy filming, so we didn't have time to talk about it. And the producers and the heads at ViuTV, because they were making way, and the other actors, they were actually making way for me so that I could fly every week to every 2 weeks to Vancouver to go to school. I'd land Sunday night in Vancouver, go to class Monday morning, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday night, I go to the airport, get on the Thursday midnight flight, arrive back in Hong Kong Friday morning or Saturday morning, like Friday night, Saturday morning, and I shoot Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I arrived Friday morning because I flew Wednesday night, so I flew half the day, but I lose half a day. Oh yes, sorry. Do I need to smile? This is the rosé that I'm drinking now, and this is part of the St. Paddy's Day package. Yay. So it's a Chilean Pinot Noir rosé, which is actually really fruit forward and great to have as an aperitif, great to have just before everything, dinner starts. Yes. Thanks for reminding me. Getting out that women empowerment stuff, because I'm still here. I'm evidence that anything is possible, that you can follow your dreams, that you don't need to listen to haters, and that you can be anything you want to be. I went to school for pre-med, then changed into commerce, then won a pageant, came to Hong Kong, won an international pageant, never thought I'd be performing for half of my lifetime, okay? Literally, it's been half of my lifetime now. And now, 講多啲中文，我講中英都要講啊！即係呢，我係一個證明啫，證明得嚟其實只有你有個目標，你有個願望，你有個 dream 呢，唔好俾人哋令到你覺得你做唔到。人哋話你做唔到，批評你講啲唔好嘅説話，其實佢哋根本都唔識你，你根本唔需要聽。佢哋根本都唔知你係咪高定矮定肥定瘦，佢哋只係聽翻嚟嘅啫嘛。呢啲嘢根本唔使聽。你個人知道係咩真咩假。我最開心係我自己屋企人咧，咁多年有好同埋唔好嘅新聞咧，都一路支持我。I must say I had a very good support system. My family, no matter what was being said or written, they've always supported me. My sister, my brother-in-law, he's British. He doesn't read a lick of Chinese, and he's like, sis, you know what? Whatever, all that stuff. And he gave me the hongyan to like actually realize that exactly, just work hard on what you're doing. And this is like over 10 years ago, when he did marry my sister and they had 2 kids. And I think that having a very, very supportive family, I mean, friends are awesome, but I didn't really have many of my friends here in Hong Kong because a lot of them were in Canada, which I think a lot of you guys do see now and again now, because I do open up my Facebook and my Instagram to them. Before I didn't, because I didn't want them to have to look and see comments and stuff by people who they wouldn't understand the Chinese community, because most of my friends are not Chinese. So they're from Prince Rupert, very small town out by Alaska, always and will be forever, that group. Thank you. I just think that a lot of people are fed a lot of negative energy, and sometimes they just need someone to blame. 好多時其實佢哋唔係因為憎你，佢哋根本都唔識你，佢點憎你啫？講真，只不過冇嘢好講第一，同埋好多嘢 build up 喺裏邊啊，即係困住喺裏邊咧，唔知擺喺邊，所以要揾一樣嘢去憎咯，去揾一樣去賴咯。咁最好係摸唔到、見唔到嗰啲人，因為我根本都唔會識佢嘅，就喺出邊講啲唔好嘅説話。咁但係佢唔覺得佢越嚟越講啲唔好嘅説話，佢會越嚟越唔靚嘅。Which I really believe, because negative energy brings on negative facial expressions. Positive energy brings on beautification. I think you are way more prettier, and it glows from inside out when your person is beautiful. And when you have, when 你可以睇開啲, which I learned to do. It took me time too, guys. I couldn't before too. I was the same. I was like, why? Oh, man. But yeah, that was a good one, hey? Beauty inside. And so when you can just wipe all that crapola away, it doesn't affect you anymore. And that's why we get good wine. And what are they stuck with? No wine. Or bad wine. Or being charged way overpriced for wine. Hi. Yes. So, anyways, I know there's still like a lot of people on tonight for some reason. So, I think it's true. Today's a celebration. Happy International Women's Day. I want to say that let's be positive together. We have a song being written together, guys, for the next 3 weeks. I'm going to try to see if I'm allowed to do giveaways. Because I remember there was something about that you can't do giveaways in Hong Kong. So I'm going to try to do that. Yes, write the lyrics to Tell Me Wine, Sidik Siyo. I got to get the gamzai on this. And then we try to do part 2. And then, 我哋有好多嘢做啊. Hashtag beautification. Yeah, I'm not in Lion Moms anymore. I wasn't in it after season 2. Well, season 3, our whole family kind of went back to Shanghai, as they say. I guess you can just say we got caught in COVID. That was pretty funny too. But yeah, positive vibe brings on beautification. Negative vibe is just like butt ugly. And there's a lot of butt ugly people out there. So it doesn't even matter if they drink good wine. They're still butt ugly. And we're not that, because we only drink good wine. And the more people do that to you, you know what you do? You kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness. That's like the most lethal kind of sword you could ever use. Trust me. They're stumped for words. They're like speechless if you kill them with kindness. They say something like that, and you're like, oh my God, you look so great today. You know, that color, the butt ugly one, looks so good on you. Just do that one. You know, you're like, and you know when they're being like a bit cowish, as I have this term, because I don't really swear in public a lot, right? So you have to say cows or, you know, butt ugly and things like that. You kill them with kindness. And then you know when they're like being all like the snobby kind of like mean girls thing on you, then you just kind of look at them slowly and smile. Wow! 今日你個面色咁好嘅，呢啲我做唔做得到？係咪好假？係咪好假？我做唔到啊呢啲。But yeah, just do that. Just be like, oh my gosh, your skin is like glowing today. Like that long. And then they can't say anything. Because all you did was be extra kind. You're being like really kind to somebody who's really, really not kind. And then you're just like, we get like extra stars. So cheers to that. Okay, so on that note, happy International Women's Day. Extra pretty. Samba Fulerjit. Happy to all that. And don't forget, support local business. Go out and eat a little bit more. And don't forget, we have the St. Paddy's Day package, $9.98, free delivery. You've got a variety of all the wines you need for a great dinner party. And then stay tuned for Easter packages, because those are pretty yummy as well. And I can't wait to see you guys. Watch my show. I'll be on here again, don't worry. 3月15號 March 15th 10點半 Sidik Siyo. Tell me wine. Yes. Cheers, guys. Good night.